Hey guys, I'm here at the Nvidia booth with Brian, content manager, and we are talking about the Tegra 2, and he's going to show us a quick demo and give us a quick overview.
Hey, pleasure to meet you. So we're starting here at our CES booth is the Tegra 2. We announced that at this show, and we also announced that Audi is going to be working with us on some of the implementations in their car navigation, as well as numerous netbooks and mobile devices that are being created using the Tegra 2 chipset. Here we've got some of our first generation Tegra that is being powered through the Zune HD and some of the Samsung devices and other netbooks. And then over here is a plethora of different devices, some prototypes and otherwise that are using Tegra 2. We also announced that a development kit is going to be available for developers who want to start working with the Tegra 2 and creating applications for it, be available on the NVIDIA website.
Great. And Tegra for the OEM, is that going to be, is that a price for that yet, or a release date?
We haven't released any information on that. You know, it's all up to the individual negotiations with the device manufacturers and those kind of things. So, but Tegra, as you know, is a very small chip. It's very affordable. It's great for high performance but low cost devices.
So Tegra, you see that in tablets, things like that?
Tablets, mobile devices, very vertical. So the Boxee device over here, which you may have seen at the show, is using Tegra 2. There's a lot of really interesting applications and types of vertical markets it can go after.
And with the original Tegra, I noticed it was really only implemented in the Zune HD, and so you expect with the Tegra 2 it's going to be in a lot more products.
Well, and that's interesting because the design cycle on some of these devices are sometimes 2 or 3 years. So while Tegra's been around for a little while, you've only seen one device or a few devices come to market using it. But there were actually numerous more devices that are still in development and some that are going to transition to Tegra 2 and others. So I think you're going to see a lot more interesting things coming out in the near future.
Hey, it's Scott from Experience It All, and we're at the Nvidia booth, and we're here with Casey taking a look at the new Boxee box.
Hey guys, how's it going? So, Boxee, we are bringing online content to TV. It does not matter where it comes from, it's all about organizing by content. So as you can see here, there's some TV shows. We pull this across from all over the internet. Let's say you want to watch your favorite Lost episode. We have all the Lost episodes organized by season, doesn't matter where it comes from. As you can see, it comes from ABC, it could come from Hulu. You can add it to your queue to watch it later. Let's say you want to share it with a friend. You can say you loved it, or you can write some custom text saying, hey, you should watch this later. I love this episode. Or you can use the on-screen keyboard to do that, or you can use the Boxee remote, which has a QWERTY keyboard on the back of it. Very easy to use. Once you share something, you'll see all your activity and what your friends are doing on your home page. So here on the home page, you'll see your friends are sharing, and they can leave you messages, and you can see you can play from YouTube, Vimeo, any video site you want to watch it from. Once you add it to your queue, it shows up over here. It's kind of like your Netflix queue, and then anyone can make an application for Boxee. It's kind of similar to the iPhone App Store. So right now we have over like 100 to 200 apps right now, including Pandora, Last.fm, Picasa, Flickr, YouTube, anything in them. And we also have MLB live streaming, so you can watch baseball on the fly. And we are hoping to work with more and more partners and create more content. It's we're working with D-Link. D-Link is making the box, and it's being powered by the Nvidia Tegra 2 chip. So the streaming 1080p looks quite great. It's pretty awesome.
Great. So basically, Boxee is just a way to aggregate all the videos, whether it's from Hulu or Facebook or all that.
It doesn't matter what source it comes from. It's very convenient. Also, if you're surfing the net and you're at work and you're watching a YouTube video and you don't have time to watch it, you can use the Boxee queue button, and it will add it to your queue. So when you get home, you can watch it.
Great. Yeah. And is the Boxee available now? Is there any pricing release?
So Boxee's coming out. The Boxee box is coming out in Q2 for under $200.
right, so we're talking about 3D vision here at the NVIDIA booth. We launched this technology last year at CES. What we're showing here is spanning it across 2 or even 3 monitors in this case. So we're showing a very huge 720 HD widescreen spanned across 3 different monitors here behind me. We've got it behind you as well on 3 LCDs, some 24-inch LCDs from Acer. So what 3D vision does is you see a lot of solutions here at the show that say they're 3D, and they use different technologies that are usually passive, like polarized sunglasses or anaglyph glasses that are red and blue, and they use those colors to call out different depths. But you lose a lot of saturation there, color fidelity, and contrast, which you don't compromise with our solution, which is an active shutter solution. So in a nutshell, you're used to seeing things at 60 hertz, your eyes are, which most monitors from yesterday are. These new 120 hertz monitors, which you're seeing a lot more of, what we do is we work with them with our graphics processor, our GeForce graphics processor, our own proprietary active shutter design, which people are trying out here, and also the 120 hertz monitor. And what it does is it displays 2 separate depths at the same time at 60 hertz to each eye. And then our glasses have LCDs as lenses that actively turn on and off, think like a pirate eye patch going back and forth using the GPU to communicate that. So your eyes are each seeing 2 different depths theoretically at the same time at 60 hertz. So it tricks your brain into seeing that, and you don't get sick, you don't get headaches. So it's a much better solution, and like I said, you don't compromise any fidelity of your image. It works out of the box with over 400 games right now. We work very closely with game developers to make sure it works, has the best experience for consumers. Pretty much every game going forward, you're going to see 3D vision support for. It's really simple for our driver team to code that into our driver. And we're really excited to show it here at CES. We've got several other things in the booth too, but you've got to see it to believe it. If you guys have a retail store that has an end cap, check it out for yourself, and you'll hate me for saying that because you'll go and buy it.